That's Zach. That's my audience member today. He'll be recording me. Alright, greetings. My name is Mike Kreider, and I'll be doing my garbology speech today, written by Edward Humes. Garbology is about exactly as it sounds, the study of garbage. In an average lifetime, an average person wastes 102 tons of garbage in an average lifetime. That's 7 pounds a day. This book lists our problems, issues, and possible solutions to our waste epidemic. It starts out talking about the LA landfill, which holds about 130 million tons and counting of waste accumulated over the last 3 decades. There's a mountain filled with trash that they actually constructed highways over, which was pretty enlightening on the amount of trash that society actually contributes. The book goes on to talk about a hoarding issue that America has. Well, hoarding is when people form an emotional bond with their trash, inhibiting them from throwing away. Humes goes on to say how America as a whole has a hoarding issue. Although we throw it away, it still ends up in a landfill where it just accumulates and sits. So it's pretty much the same concept of hoarding. He then goes on to say how it's interesting that America's leading export is waste paper and cardboard, while China's leading export is computer equipment. It's a constant cycle where they purchase our waste products, develop new consumer products, and sell us back our waste back to us for tremendous profits. One of the most frightening facts Humes presented was tons of waste going into the ocean. This in turn kills marine life while it coagulates and forms actual trash islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. These plastic particles are collectors of toxic chemicals. The small fish eat these particles, which in turn are eaten by the big fish, and the fishermen catch the big fish and take them to the market where we actually consume our own plastic particles. The United Nations claim that annually 7 million tons of waste end up in the ocean. Out of the 7 million tons, 80% is plastic. Over 100 years ago, there was no plastic because plastic didn't exist. The solution some states proposed was to issue a ban on plastic, where a few states actually passed legislation. Besides banning plastic, there's small things we can do daily to diminish our harmful footprint on our environment. One would be bringing our own cloth bag to grocery stores. Second would be buying in bulk to reduce the packaging use. We could use microfiber instead of paper towels. We could choose companies that package back and recycle their products. And we could also use cloth napkins to package lunch instead of wax paper and plastic bags. To sum it up, our waste problem is extreme in numbers, but there's plenty we can do for a possible solution for our future generations to have a safe place and a clean place to live. A little bit of food for thought is America, consisting of 5% of the population, we make up 25% of the waste produced worldwide. This book provided me with the problems and possible solutions to our waste problems. It gave us really good insight on how we can all work together to make our world a better place for the future, given our current waste epidemic. And thank you for listening.